Hey, what's going on guys? Butterbar here, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the news that we have from yesterday about Modern Warfare giving a special deal, special offer thanks to Activision as well as Sony for PlayStation 4 players. Yes, that is right, Xbox and PC, you guys get the big old fat bird because you guys are not going to get to play Survival. You're not going to get to play Survival, one of the most fun game modes that were in Modern Warfare 3, which you're watching gameplay of. This is Survival in Modern Warfare 3. This is the game mode that Xbox and PC players are going to be missing out on when the game fully releases. Yes, you're going to pay a full price of a game, whether you're paying $60, $80, $100, whatever that is on Xbox and PC, but you're not only getting 99% of that game. You are going to be missing out. PlayStation 4, they get the full 100%. They pay full price, and they get the full game. They get 100% of the game. Xbox and PC, you guys get a bird. You only get 99%. Now, I get it. I know a lot of people out there are saying, hey, you know what? There's no reason to be mad about this. We are still going to be a community that is going to be together. Xbox, PC, PlayStation 4. You know, we're all going to be getting the same content together. It's just this small sliver of content that Modern Warfare is giving exclusive to PlayStation 4. Now, I get that argument. I get it that people are not going to, are saying don't be upset about this. Honestly, I am upset though. I really am. Look, Survival was one of those game modes that I really did enjoy. With other Call of Duty games out there that have zombies, this is similar to what Zombies was to a lot of players in the Call of Duty series. Survival was my Zombies. It was a very enjoyable game mode to actually see how far you could get through the game. Now, in this video, I'm going to describe to you guys what Survival is, how fun it was back in Modern Warfare 3, which was 2011, I believe, so 8 years ago. This was the game mode that we had. We haven't had Survival since then. And then also, too, the main reason why I'm upset that this game mode is not going to be available for Xbox and PC, because honestly, from the word that we got from Infinity Ward across the different game modes from Spec Ops, Campaign, and Multiplayer, you have multiple ways of gaining progression in the game and ranking up. So, one game mode being removed, and honestly, one of the more fun game modes that was back in 2011 with Modern Warfare 3, being removed for Xbox and PC, kind of ticks me off. It really does. It ticks me off. Alright, so let's talk about Survival. Survival was back in 2011 in Modern Warfare 3, and this was a survival-based game mode. So basically, similar to what Zombies was, you actually worked your way progressing through this mission, through different waves, and the waves got harder and harder and harder with more difficult enemies. Now, this included not only foot soldiers, but suicide bombers. You had dogs with C4 attached to them. You also had juggernauts dropping into the match, and then add on to that, you had Little Bird attack choppers that were going to be flying in and attacking you from the air. So you had multiple different ways of being attacked from the enemy and trying to find out the strategic part of being able to defeat the enemy and being able to move through different waves. Now, this didn't all come at you at once. As the waves progressed, the waves would get harder and harder. The enemies would get harder and harder. They would drop different weapon types. So you'd have to decide if you're going to pick that up or you're going to go to the different caches around the map where you could actually buy weapons, buy ammo, buy attachments. You could get satchel charges or C4, grenades, flashbangs, claymores. You could buy sentry guns to help you out in placements of different areas that you want to secure. Now, they actually did have minigun sentries and also the 40 mil grenade launcher sentry, which was really cool. And also, too, they also gave you kill streaks, which actually was either the Predator missile and airstrike, which was kind of similar to what it would look like from somebody doing like an AC-130 gun run, which was kind of cool. You had something like that. You also had Task Force Delta, I believe, that actually came in, and it would be a strike team of 3 members that would be able to help you out, and kind of AI opponent or AI allies that would actually help you against fighting the AI enemy. And also, too, they had Riot Shield squad as well that had Riot Shield, and they were friendly forces that had Riot Shields and MP5s. And again, it was more ways, a lot of different ways of being able to use different things to see how far you could get through a mission. Now, you would build up money, you would build up currency to be able to buy different weapon attachments, weapons, ammo, different, set from between the C4 and claymores and the Predator missiles and all this stuff. You would build currency as you're making your progression through the game. You build up this money, and this is allowing you to purchase different upgrades, purchase different things, and be able to have that strategy of being able to make it through the different waves. Now, to me, this was fun. This was my Zombies. It was a lot of fun to see how far you could actually get and progress through the game. Now, again, like I said, this is back in 2011. Modern Warfare 3 was the only game to actually have survival besides the other games that had zombies. I'll tell you right now, I recorded this footage today. I'm actually really surprised I actually got into a game to where I was actually playing it with somebody else. Again, this was a fun game that you could play with somebody else. Now, I want to see if in Modern Warfare, in the survival mode, if it's going to be 4-player, because in Modern Warfare 3 back, several years ago, this was only a co-op 2-player mission. So again, it was still fun. However, 2 players, you were pretty limited on what you could do. But in Modern Warfare, this new release, with survival mode, you have bigger maps, you have hopefully more players, more people you can play with, and also too, I'm very excited to see what the upgrades you could actually get to unlock and help you in fighting off the enemy forces, fighting off and getting into more waves throughout survival. But again, like I said, we're not going to be able to do that because Xbox and PC can't do it, but PlayStation 4 players can. And honestly, to me, this irks me off so much just because understanding it is only one game mode, it is only one thing, survival, but honestly, this is one of the more fun game modes back in Modern Warfare 3. If you didn't want to play multiplayer, you didn't want to do these Spec Ops missions that, again, not only is it, in this new Modern Warfare game, it's going to be offered to all platforms. But I mean, I wanted to do survival. I want to see how many waves, what is my strategy to build up through these different waves and be able to achieve a high rank throughout my friends list. It was just a really fun thing. Yeah, I could go to Spec Ops and play that, but survival was kind of where it was at to see kind of how much chaos you can get into and be able to continue to play the game if you were good enough to actually make it through the waves. It was a lot of fun. So now we come into today. Modern Warfare 2019, 8 years later. It has Spec Ops, it has the campaign, it has the multiplayer, but when we go to Spec Ops, survival is only being offered to PlayStation 4. Now, like I said, this is again one of those things that really irks me because it is something that is missing from the full price. Everybody is paying a full price, whether you're on Xbox, PC, or PlayStation. Everybody's paying a full price, but only one console is getting 100% of what the full game has to offer. Again, it is just one of those goofy things as these special deals go on, it just irks me so much that, depending on whatever console you get, you kind of get the bird, you kind of get the finger from the other studios that, you're just not good enough. You're not good enough to play survival because you own a certain console. I really hate that. But really the main point and reason why I do not like it that Xbox and PC are going to be missing out on survival is the fact of that cross progression through the game. Look, Infinity Ward has already talked about that Spec Ops campaign as well as multiplayer is going to have a cross progression system to where you can rank up no matter what game mode you're playing. You're playing campaign, you're playing regular, standard, veteran, whatever, you're progressing through the ranking system no matter what you're playing. In multiplayer, you're doing that through multiplayer games. In Spec Ops, you might be doing it through the mission, or if you're playing survival on PlayStation 4, you're able to progress through the ranking system and play survival to your heart's content. You're able to play one game mode that other platforms are not able to play. Now, again, I understand that people don't see this as a big threat. They don't see it as a big issue, but I do. Look, you are blocking one way for Xbox and PC to progress through the game to rank up, and you're only giving that to one platform. It is I don't understand. I don't get it. I understand that they're wanting to make money. They've made it a deal. But honestly, to us as players, it is just a big scam. It really is. It is just a true scam that honestly, I thought we were past because, look, Modern Warfare needs good press. It really does. It needs good press. The 2 weekends of the Modern Warfare beta were shady, but I think, for the most part, I think everybody had a great time and actually looking forward to not only seeing what the campaign had to offer, but also later in October seeing what Spec Ops have to offer. Now, everybody did see the campaign trailer and was like, dude, this campaign looks awesome. This looks really good. You know what? We might have our gripes with the Modern Warfare beta. You know what? We do imagine that by October, some of the gripes that we have with that multiplayer will be fixed. This campaign looks amazing. It looks really good. But for PlayStation 4, you guys got a special thing towards the end of that trailer that pissed off a lot of people, and that was that 1-year deal with survival. Now, again, 1 year. Hell, next year we're going to have Black Ops 5 or whatever hell number they want to put behind Black Ops 5 because we can't do anything new or anything. But honestly, going towards the end of Modern Warfare and going into the next Call of Duty game, that 1-year deal completely just screws over Xbox and PC. Nobody's going to be playing this game by then. If they are, it's going to be a limited amount of people. And also, too, a second way or another way of being able to progress through the ranking system in the game is completely missed out on Xbox and PC. PlayStation 4 players, if they play survival, are going to have a faster way, or at least another way of being able to progress through the ranking system in the game that has cross-ranking throughout the entire game. So honestly, to me, I understand that people don't want to be upset about it. I do have an issue with it. I'm not super pissed about it. But I am pissed off because of paying, a $100 version of the game, and you're only getting, $99 worth of your purchase because one factor of that game is missing. And also, too, it's another way of progressing through the ranks in the game. And because of the deal between Sony and Activision, Xbox and PC are getting the bird. And PlayStation 4 has a full 100% of ways of being able to progress through the ranks of the game, and other platforms don't. So, honestly, I really do. It irks me. This is really upsetting just because it is completely taking away a different avenue that players want to play, and also a different game mode that, people haven't played. Look, I talked about Modern Warfare 3 Survival on Twitter. Some people had no idea what the hell I was talking about because maybe Advanced Warfare, maybe Ghost, maybe Black Ops 3, maybe other games people got into the series of the Call of Duty series, and they never got a chance to play Modern Warfare 3 Survival. So to me, taking away this one game, even though to some people it might not be a big deal, to me it is. It really is. To me, it's a big deal because this was one game mode I really did enjoy. And honestly, hearing that Spec Ops was coming to this Modern Warfare game, I did kind of expect that Survival would be coming with it. But because I'm an Xbox player and I'm an Xbox main, I don't get the full price of the game, even though I'm paying full price. So, guys, let me know what your comments are. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about Survival being only for PlayStation 4? Do you think it's a big deal that we're not going to be able to play it if you're an Xbox or PC person for one full year? October 1st of 2020, that's a long time that Xbox and PC are not going to be able to progress through the game or at least play one game mode that is offered to another console. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about it? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys all next time.